So I fly up to Philly. I go to this doctor, and the doctor ran all these tests again. He said, "Oh, it is a hematoma." He said, "You have nothing going on." He said, "Just keep taking anti-inflammatory." I'm like, man. So I said, "Listen," I said, "I want you to do the surgery and remove my right testicle." He said, "There ain't no way I'm doing that." And well, I said, "Listen," I said, "we're the defending National League champions." I said, "I need to play. So I need you to take this out because I can't play like this." And he said, "I tell you what," he said, "go for a walk, go have lunch or something, go for a walk. And if you feel this strongly, then I'll do it." I walked out the hallway, walked down the hall, you turned back and said, "Doc, let's fucking go."
Jesus.
And so he said, "All right. Well, this is when you know you've lived a really screwed up life." So I get the surgery, right? I'm in the hospital next day, next morning. Well, that night, a young doctor came in, and he said, "Well, surgery went well. Everything's fine." I said, "So I'm good?" He goes, "Yeah, surgery went good. Everything's good." All right, good. I'm thinking, all right, maybe it was just a hematoma thing. And but then I asked, I said, "Did they put like a prosthetic in, like a marble or something, so my weight distribution's okay?" And they said, "No, we don't do that." I'm like, "Oh shit!" So I used to be lopsided for a while, so I figure this out. So the next morning, the nurse comes in, and she starts to wheel me out of the room, and I'm like, I said, "Excuse me, where are we going?" She said, "Oh, we got to do a lymph angiogram to see if the cancer spread." I'm like, "What?" They said, "Yeah, we got to see if the cancer spread." I said, "Now, what cancer would that be?" They said, "Well, you have testicular cancer. When we ran a test on your testicle, you have cancer."
Jeez.
And I'm like, "Holy shit!" So, and I said, "Why didn't that doctor last night tell me?" He said, "Oh my God," he said, "he's young, he's a big Phillies fan, and
Oh.
he was afraid to tell you."
Oh.
I'm like, "What the hell was I gonna do? Jump up and punch him?" Like,
Yeah.